Hey, this is Dwayne Bennett with Think It Through Thursday. Dwayne Bennett with Think It Through Thursday. Let me check my date, make sure. I think it was the 14th. Yes, it is 14th. It is Think It Through Thursday on Thursday, May the 14th, where we get together as a community and help each other work through the COVID situation, work through the coronavirus situation, work through these challenging times situations. So what we do on Thursdays is we meet together as a community at 12 o'clock, and I try to be more of a facilitator of the conversation on these Thinking Through Thursdays, because what we are not here to see through each other, but to see each other through. And I always say, when I say see through each other, we're talking about not through these eyes, but to see each other through, to think about each other through the heart. Now, do me a favor. I always do a check-in. Somebody that's there, just give me a thumbs up, or I can hear you and I can see you. Because Facebook is changing up with the live, live technical things, and a few Think It Through Thursdays back, we had some technical difficulties with the time. Excuse me, not with the time, but with the sound and with the video. So I just want to make sure that you can hear me and you can see me. So if you can hear me, you can see me. In the comments, I say I can hear you and I can see you, so we can get going and keep going there. Okay, got a thumbs up from Trey. Appreciate you checking in. We're going to be talking about some specific things to do on a daily basis, right, to get through COVID, because we don't know exactly when. Hey, Ronnie, appreciate you joining us. We don't know exactly when the entire situation is going to be over, right? We know that tomorrow, some of the parts of the states, some parts of the United States have already opened, other parts are opening, but we really don't have a firm date when this entire thing was going to be over. So what I want people to start doing is start putting some comments on and help each other out. Is what are you doing on a daily basis to make it through COVID in a successful way, in a meaningful way, in a way, right, that I'm going to share some things. I wrote down a few notes. This is the thing. I've been seeing these memes, right? People, they may have, like, instead of the days of the week, so they have Monday, they'll have like Blunday, and then for Tuesday I have Blubberly, and Wednesday I have Craveably, right? And what they're saying is that because the days, right, are running together, you don't necessarily may not know what day of the week it is, what time of the day it is, those things. And I find that happening to me too. It sneaks up on me. Certain things. I did get Mother's Day, right? Happy Mother's Day, if I didn't get a chance to tell you Happy Mother's Day on the other day. But these days are kind of running together. People are sleeping too much. People are missing appointments. People are just kind of off, right? Because we're going through this in a different way, where everything's not scheduled, everything's not laid out like it used to be. Some people are working from home. Some people working half days. Some people doing different jobs. I want to shout out to the first responders and the organizations that's changing up. I think one of the car manufacturers, they started making ventilators, right? They used to make car things, but car sales are down, so they switched over making ventilators. So there's a lot of moving parts that's going on in COVID, and it's causing people to kind of be a little confused in their mind, causing them to be a little confused as to the timeline and things of that nature. So what I want to do today is, do me a favor, start dropping some comments on what do you do on a daily basis to keep yourself moving through, to keep yourself motivated, to keep yourself inspired, to keep yourself to know what day of the week it is, right? I know, to keep yourself moving along, this line. What are you doing? Oh, here we go. And to keep on saying on a daily basis. What's some of the things that you do on a daily basis? And I'm going to share a few things. I try to do most of these, but I don't know if I do them every day. But this is one of the main keys I think that's going to help us see through this thing, is on a daily basis, try to build a routine. Try to build a routine so that you can move through things on a daily basis, and that'll keep things moving. Because, again, just being transparent, I'm doing much better than when I first started. But because I've had extra time, I would procrastinate. All right, something that I would usually do at 8, I was like, well, shoot, I ain't got nowhere to go, right? I don't have anything to do. I do it at 10. And then that thing I used to do at 8, that's how I'm gonna do at 10. Then the thing at 10 becomes 12, right? And I started talking to people. They're like, yeah, we just laying around and, we just keep putting things off. Next thing you know, it's a week gone, a whole week. And this one thing you're supposed to get done, you didn't get done. Why is that? Because we don't have a routine and we don't have a way to work through each day, right, in a systematic way so that we can get things done. We still got to get things done, y'all. Even though COVID is slowing things down, we don't know exactly what the future is going to hold when we're going to come out, but we still have to get things done. We still got to move towards our goals, our dreams, our aspirations. We still, even though we're working from home, right? The computer wizard, he's checking your he's checking your login times, he's checking your log out times, right? You still got to get things done. So what I want us to do, start dropping some things that we do on a daily basis that perhaps other people can use in order to make it through COVID, to keep a routine, to keep you going, to keep you pushing, to keep you inspired, to keep you motivated. Because one of the things what we want to do on Think It Through Thursday is what? We want to provide some inspiration to each other. We want to provide motivation to each other, and want to provide practical things that we can use. So what I'm going to do as you start to put in your comments, and I see people start putting comments now, what are things we need to do on a daily basis to keep moving, keep it moving, as they say. I'm going to shout out some people that joined us and thank them for coming in so far. So let's see. So far I see Trey. Hey, Trey, I think I already talked to you. Hey, Ronnie, what we're going to do about these cuts, right? I've been working on the thing myself. Glad that you're here. Hey, Vincent. I'm going to click on this. Vincent's here. Garland's here. Billy, hey, Fred, good to see you. He's here. Jamar's here. Reggie's here. Good to see you, Reggie. Brandon is here. So we got a great group today. And what we're focusing on, right? What do we need to do on a daily basis in order to keep our mind, body, and spirit focused to move through COVID in a positive manner? And what we're focusing on is what we're going to do every day, or what we're going to do in a day. Because here we go, you've heard this. If we can win this day, right, then we can win this week, then we can win this month, then we can win this year. But if you can't win the day, if you can't win the day, why'd I stop? Because I want you to say it to yourself. If you can't win the day, you can't win the week, you can't win the month, and you can't win the year. That's why I paused. I didn't forget, right? Just want you to say it to yourself so we can start moving some things through. So I got a few things I want to drop that will help us on a daily basis to keep moving, stay inspired, be motivated, have a plan, right? And don't necessarily have to be in a specific order, but this is some things that really, really help me. And one of the things that really, really helped me is to have a daily intention. Have a daily intention. What is the one overall dominant thing that if I complete this thing today, it'll move the ball? All right, just one. It don't have to be three things. What's one dominant thing that I can complete in a day that'll move the ball? All right, and for me, it's been really and I'm just being transparent, is to get up earlier, right? Because remember I told you a couple minutes back that because I feel like I had so much time, I would put things off to later in the day. So things I would usually do at 9, I may do at 11. Things I may do at 11, I used to do at 1. Things I do at 1, I used to do at 3. And then the next thing I know, I haven't gotten those things done. So my daily dominant thought intention has been getting up early, and I've been doing it. Now, since I've been getting up early, then the things I need to do up under that are easier to get done. So have a dominant intention. Just mine is just getting up early. You may have a dominant intention that's going to inspire you, make you feel good. Is I'm going to exercise today. If I don't do anything other than exercise today, I'm going to exercise. And that's going to give you the motivation and inspiration, what you're going to do. So every day, I make sure I get up early, right? Yours may be throughout this day, the dominant thing I can do to inspire me to move me forward. It could be exercise, or it could be a combination of the things. Have an intention for that day, one dominant thing. Then once you have that intention, right, then look at your day, schedule it, and you might can write down what you want to do at 8, what you're going to do at 9, what you're going to do at 10, 11. But you can also speak it. Okay, you can shortcut it by speaking. This is how I want my day to go, and I'm going to say it. I'm going to talk it out. I'm going to think it out. I'm going to do it. This is early on, dominant thing we're going to do, and then how our day is going to unfold. Now, have anybody ever heard of investments, right? So investments is if you put some money into an account, right, then because of interest over time, you're supposed to get more money back. All right. So look at your day as an investment, right, in your week, right, in your month, or in your year. If you invest everything you can in your day, then within a week, within 2 weeks, within a month, within a year, you're going to get back because what? You put something in. So usually don't get anything out unless you put something in. So make it your best day. Win the day every day. And that's an investment where? In your future, because the secret to your future is found in your daily routine. The secret to your future is found in your daily routine. So if you get your daily routine right, if you have your intentions, if you get some things done, then your future is going to be better because what? One by one, every day is going to get better. Now, let me look at some of the comments that we're sharing with each other. I got plan the day ahead, list out some tasks. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're going to make it through each day with that. Working on the facts there. That was Jamar. Give me a little bit more with that, Jamar, so we can work it through to get with that. And what we're doing is we're sharing things that we can do on a daily basis that's going to help each other get this routine, going to help each other work through COVID, work through this challenging time so we can come out on the other end in a positive manner as opposed to a negative manner. Okay, was the opposite. So we talked about a dominance. We talked about view your day as an investment. Then we talk about kind of this rolls into it, you know, what's going to be your standard for that day. All right. Now, because of our routines have been changed, the clocks have been changed, if you will, people doing different things. A lot of people do things at different times of the day. Let me give an example. Some people, you know, you will have lunchtime from 12 to 1. Now, since you're working from home, now since you got to stay at home, some people like they eat lunch at any time. Well, if you eat lunch at any time, that doesn't give your mind, right, an opportunity to focus on and find out where it is during the day so they can get you through the other things. So standardize certain things you do every day so that your mind, your body, and your spirit can be in a line to keep moving it through every day. You know, go to bed. You've heard it before. I'm reminding you, go to bed at the same time. Get up at the same time. Eat your breakfast, eat your lunch, eat your dinner at the same time. Then you got these blocks of spaces whereby now you can fit in the things that you need to get done because what? You're standardizing your day. You're standardizing the day. What's the key? We're talking about we're not here to see each other, right? But to see each other through. And the thing that we're talking about on Think It Through Thursdays is the daily routine. How can we win the day? And we win the day by what? Standardizing it, doing same things at the same time, and then doing those different gaps. Then we can add in some different things, the work, the goals, the aspirations that we need to get in between those times. I think we're doing good so far. I wrote down some notes after I thought about the things I do, and let me see where we are. Do the same things today, right? Bed, okay, we got those down. We said we're going to talk to our day from the beginning, set the intention. We're going to speak through it to feel good about that. And then always try to have some gratitude about your life and about your day. You know, what things were you thankful for from the day before? What are you thankful for today? Could be your husband, could be your wife, could be thankful. One of the things is to really, if you got a job, you should be thankful. If your business is still producing, you should be thankful because what? COVID has changed the way we do business, has changed the way we can make money, changed the way some people work and can go to work, right? So every day, think about what you're grateful for. I mean, if you wake up, you know, it was when I was little, when I would go to church, you know, the older saints always talk about, you know, I thank God for the activity of my bones. I thank God for waking me up in the morning. I thank God for just being able to see a brand new day. And I'm young, right? I'm young and invisible. I'm like, what are they talking about? What's that? Why are they always saying that? Now I understand. It's a blessing to wake up every day. You probably had a friend or family member, somebody, within 6 degrees of separation, they didn't wake up. COVID is taking people out every day. So it is a blessing just to wake up every day. So one thing you should just be thankful every day that you'll wake up. That's the thing. Activities of your limbs. You can move around. You can, jump up and down. You can we can box, right? You already know I can box, right? We can nothing move, right? We hold up, right? Activity of your limb. Think of things that you can be grateful for every day, because gratitude makes you feel good, takes away the anxiety, takes away the uneasiness, because now you're centering yourself and know that this day, right, well, winning the day is a blessing. So I want to add some gratitude onto our daily routine. Then also try to make this day exceed yesterday. All right. What level were you on yesterday? So if you want this level right here yesterday, then you want to make this day what? Exceed that. Be on a higher level today as opposed to yesterday. So you're going to have to look back, right? Reflect on the things that you did yesterday, and how can I make this day better? How can I make this day exceed the other days? These are things, right, that we're talking about in order on a daily basis. Now, this is the key. On a daily basis, right? On a daily basis. Sometimes we overestimate things that we can do within a year to 3 years, right? So we bring these things down not only from a year, then we bring these things down to a month, then we bring these things down to a week, then we bring these things down to a day. So we can win the day, right? Then it expands to doing what? To the week, right? And expands to the month, right? It expands to the year. But the key is you have to win the day. You have to win the day. And I think we underestimate the things that we can do in a day, because we see it as finite with the 24 hours it is, but are we spending quality time? Oh, this is good. Are we spending quality time in each hour of our day? All right, think about a person that, think about your day as a person that you're getting to know, that you want to impress, that you want to show your best, right? Then what are you going to show them? You're going to do the best you can when you're around them. You're going to do the best you can for them. You're going to invest. You're going to put money into it. All those things, right, as you build this time with this person. Think of your day as a person. Spend quality time with the hours in your day. Put your investing, put your best time, your best thinking, your best effort into your day. Do what you can to impress this day. Why? By looking at how it exceeded the other day. Think of it as a person. Think of it as living. Think of your day as a thing that can grow and can help you get there. That's how you should see your day. And that's how we can make it through COVID together, right? Because we're not here to see through each other, right? We're here to see each other through, and we're going to help each other on a daily basis. So what I want to do is make sure I catch everybody before we wrap up. And if you got any comments, we're going to get there. Let's see. Dr. Strobel, I see Dr. Strobel, Dr. Reggie Strobel's there. I see Pastor Norman Ray is there. Hey, thanks for jumping in. Kim Davis, hey, Kim, thank you for jumping in. And Chester, thank you. I'm looking for your update today. You're so inspiring. It's so exciting to see the things that's happening in your life, that because of your faith in God and your faith in what he can do for you, to see you come from being hit on New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve last year, to now walking, talking, joking. I just want to thank you for sharing your story with us and then inspiring me. So thank you, Chester, for joining in with us. Latrice, hey, Latrice, hadn't talked to you in a while. I think the last time we got together was on the Chrysalis, I hope I'm name right, the Chrysalis Show. The Chrysalis Show. Let's get together and do some things in the future. Let's see. Brandon, hey, Brandon, I'm so excited for your future, man. Glad I was could be a part of the things that you're doing. I hope I can continue to move forward from there. So I think, and we got some people on. I can't see you on there. So I think we've, Lori, hey, Lori, thank you for jumping in on here. So what we want to do is, before we wrap up today, is we're talking about how to win the day during these challenging times. And we're sharing things we're doing, not on a weekly basis, not on a monthly basis, but on a daily basis, what we can do to get through COVID, to get through the coronavirus, so we can come out, right, is better than we went in. And this is the thing. I didn't say this, but it just came up. You got to have the belief on a daily basis that you can make every day better. You got to believe that. If you don't believe that you can make every day better, every day won't be better. All right. So you got to believe that. So on a daily basis, you got to build up your belief, build up your faith, build up your confidence. And let me give you a quick way to do that. Go back and reflect on your past successes. You did a lot of things great. You did a lot of things wonderful. You had a lot of goals that you've accomplished, but you let those things fall to the wayside and you forget who you really are. So on a daily basis, in order to lift yourself up, think about your past successes. Think about the people that you helped. Think about the accomplishment that you achieved. Think about the goals that you brought into fruition. Think about all of those things on a daily basis and use those things as fuel to push you through this day to win the day. And I guarantee you, every day will be better. I just want to thank you all for spending some time with me and the community today on Think It Through Thursdays. We're here on every Thursday, right, at 12 o'clock. And what we're doing, we're giving inspiration, we're giving motivation, and we're giving practical, here we go, practical knowledge tips. We put them in the comments to help each other make it through COVID. We say one of our prevailing themes is we're not here to see through each other, but to see each other through. And we put our hand on our heart because that's where our feeling, that's where our love, that's where our emotion symbolically resides. So we're not here to see each other through each other. We're here to see each other through. This is Dwayne Bennett with Think It Through Thursdays. I'll see you as long as we're in COVID. I'm going to be here every Thursday at 12 o'clock as a community, sharing, caring, but most of all, giving practical advice on what we need to do to make it through these challenging times. Dwayne Bennett, Think It Through Thursday. We're not here to see through each other, but to see each other through.